You're probably here because you also got this email from Google AdSense, which everybody hates to receive, saying ad serving limit placed on your AdSense account. In this tutorial, I'll show you guys or give you guys some tips on how to address or resolve this. And this is based on an actual experience that help us address and get this penalty cleared within 24 hours. Some of the reasons why you're getting this penalty from Google AdSense could be large ad sizes, non-viewable ads, the placement of your ad labels, abusive ad refresh, intentionally delaying or manipulating ad serving, or could be invalid traffic. But the bottom line is, it's not all the time due to invalid traffic. It could also be your ad placement setup. Follow these 4 tips on how to address this. First, move your ad label to the top section. If it's currently at the bottom section of your ad unit, just simply move it to the top. Next, increase the margins around the ad to prevent accidental clicks. Meaning you add more space, especially on the top and the bottom portion. And do this on every single ad unit you're running on the site. Here's a quick tip on how to add a top and a bottom margin in every ad unit. First example here will be a Google Ad Manager body tag. To add a CSS for a margin for top and bottom, we're going to use this. Margin, colon, the number of pixels, and then 0. Follow this exact format and this will add a top and bottom margin for 30 pixels. If you want to add lower or smaller space, then you just reduce this, let's say 25 or 20 pixels. And that will already cover the top and the bottom. If you want a bigger space, then you can do 35, 40. It's really up to you. Again, depending on the amount of space that you would like to add for top and bottom. So, since you have this, if you're implementing or using a Google Ad Manager body tag, you will see a line or your body tag will look like this. And the line here that says div ID, you just go ahead and insert that like so. So for this ad unit, we just basically added 30 pixels of space at the top and 30 pixels at the bottom. What about if it's an AdSense tag you're using on page? We are going to wrap it with a div. So what we will do, add a div, and then the style, and then a closing div. And this entire thing is what you deploy on your page. So for this AdSense ad unit, you have just added a margin of 30 pixels at the top and also 30 pixels at the bottom. If you're currently running sticky ads or anchor ad units, go ahead and disable them for now. If you are running large ad sizes, reduce or choose smaller sizes instead. Once you have implemented all of these changes, wait for the next audit from Google AdSense, and hopefully that will clear the penalty for you. Now, it will only work if the penalty was due to ad placement setup. But if it's due to invalid traffic, you might want to invest in a very reliable and robust invalid traffic detection and suppression tool. I can recommend Monetize More's Traffic Cop, which also earned the Google Innovation Award in 2020. Google will never tell you the exact reason why you have this penalty. They do that on purpose because they don't want publishers to circumvent the system. So as a publisher, it is your responsibility to make sure that you comply to their policies at all times in order to protect your earnings. Go ahead and try all the tips that we have discussed in this tutorial, and let me know in the comments section down below how it worked out or how it turned out for you.